What happens when in your sustainability work you have aligned your sustainability strategy, you have the targets aligned, and you know what you need to do? Of course, you need a good project planning to be successful. But how would you do that? How would you plan a project? Do you need special tools for that? How do you coordinate the initiatives? And how do you coordinate the people who drive the initiatives? I am drawing back to my experience as a project manager for construction projects. In construction, you always had a lot of people working on the same project. One was doing the carpentry, another one was laying the concrete, and you knew that everything had to be orchestrated. You had to make sure that people were not hindered by other people and that everything ran smoothly and in the end was finished by the date it was supposed to be. So do I need a special tool for sustainability initiatives coordination? I would say for me personally, it's not necessary to have a special tool. I'm using a simple Gantt chart in Excel, which I can share with everyone, which everyone has access to, and which I can adapt easily. So what do I need to plan? First, I need to fill in all the initiatives that are supposed to happen. And very importantly, I need to fill in the responsible person for each of the initiatives. And then I need to plan the timing for each of the initiatives. But this is something I would not do alone, but together with the responsible person, because that needs to be aligned, of course. And then I adapt all of those. If I see, well, some month is a bit too much work to do, and I know that some people will be involved in several of the projects, I need to adapt it a bit. And of course, align back with everyone involved. I usually also plan in some bigger gatherings where everyone who's involved in this project, in the sustainability progress, comes together and we align on the overall plan. And then I also schedule in, right from the beginning, regular check-ins with the people who are responsible for the single initiatives. And this is a very important step because that makes it possible to update each other accordingly, to adapt the plan if changes are needed, and to keep on top of everything, to know what's happening and to see how to reach all the targets that we want to reach. And then to keep the overview for myself, I also schedule in my own overview time. So I call it the Eagle Hour in my calendar, and I do that every 2 weeks basically. So every 2 weeks I sit back, I take 1 hour of time and I go through the whole plan and see, has anything changed? Do I need to adapt it? Do I need to talk to one of the initiatives leaders? Do I need to take action immediately? This for me is the key to keep the project running and successful. Having this overall Gantt chart of initiatives to me is the key to success for every sustainability initiative in the company. I think a good planning is one thing, but keeping on track with everything is the other thing, and that's the real challenge. I must say I love to do that. I love to drive the projects, to make sure everything is running smoothly, and if it isn't running smoothly, to help it to run smoothly again. I do not want to have 1,000 initiatives which are running wild and do something or not. I want to keep the overview and I want to stay on top of it. And I want to reach the targets. I want to make the change.